All right, we are live on 15 channels. Hello, good morning, welcome. Today is Monday, November 8th. Hey, Orca, Hippie Chick, good morning. Hello, guys. Tony Long, hello, good morning. How's it going? This thing that Rogan did to my lip, where he scratched my lip, it kept splitting every time I'd smile or laugh or eat and start bleeding again. And then I had the idea to start putting triage oil on it, and it's helped a lot by softening up that skin. It makes it more flexible, so it doesn't. It's not so prone to split. And I think now that I'm putting the triage oil on, I think it's going to heal a lot faster because of that. Pretty cool. It's another use, you know. What happened at Astro World in Houston? Patrick John Welder, man, look, dude. I don't mean to be mean to you, bro, but I haven't had my coffee yet. It just kind of bothers me that you haven't watched my show. And we've been talking about we talk about everything, bro. This happened several days ago, man. We talked about that shit. I covered it on my show. All you're showing me is that you're not paying attention. You're not watching. You're not tuning in, man. I need you here, man. I need you here. I need you here, here. I need you here. All right? I don't need you out there fucking floating around in the ether, wondering if I'm talking about shit when I'm talking about it. Yeah, we covered it. You know, I tell you guys, stay the fuck home. It's a goddamn pandemic, you know? Yeah, whatever. That's your bad. Yeah, dude, of course we covered that shit, man. Fucking 8 people got fucking whatever, you know, if you want to say crushed or overwhelmed to death or whatever. Um, Thanks, Orca. I appreciate you, bro. You know, there's conspiracy theories about everything. It's just how much time you want to spend diving into them. You know, if you look at the title of this video, my whole point today is to not talk about shit from 2021. Seriously. Isn't that funny? Look at the title of the video, bro. Let's put this shit behind us. I'm sick of 2021, man. Nothing but bad things have happened. I still don't have high speed internet. I don't care about this infrastructure bill. I don't have fucking high speed internet yet, you know? When I have that, then I'll believe in that shit. That and I was listening to senators talk about PG&E and their inability to protect us from these fires. Bro, it turns out that fire, yeah, man, that one fire that they caused, the Dixie fire, turns out they just didn't feel like replacing these little metal hooks that were like 70 years old. They were like, no, we're not going to replace those. We're going to send that little bit of money off to our shareholders. And you know, I thought that was really interesting, and that kind of was the thing that flipped the apple cart over for me. And I'm just like, you know, I'm after listening to this Louis Gohmert idiot in the Senate speak about climate change and saying stupid shit that, you know, the warmer it gets, the better vegetables grow and shit like that. And I'm just like, I've had it with this goddamn year. I've had it with these goddamn people. I just can't handle it anymore, man. I'm reached a point where I can't even talk about it anymore, and I don't want to talk about it. I just want to tune the fuck out, man. That's what I want to do. Can you guys help me do that? I just want to tune the fuck out and get high. How about that? I know I asked you guys for news stories yesterday. That would have been the time to bring shit up. I'm getting high, and I'm writing this shit off. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tis for all. Cheers, everybody. No, no one's going to be held accountable because the federal government sucks and doesn't do anything. I don't even want to talk about it. I just want to forget about it. Seriously, I don't want to talk about it. You want to learn crypto. I want to teach you crypto. What do you want to learn? What don't you know about crypto? You got any questions? I was just going over some of my crypto this morning. Just had some transactions that I haven't entered in my coin market cap. Brought the overall value down, but my buying prices are probably much better now. Right? Yeah. Fuck the news, man. I went to pull up the news this morning. CNN has this giant banner. Biden succeeds in awesome whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, oh, that's the narrative today, huh? You trying to get people to vote for Biden? Oh, CNN? It's funny. Oh, I thought you guys were a neutral news source. Biden passes fantastic infrastructure bill. It helps everybody. Wow, you're all going to have high-speed internet and women's rights will be restored in Texas. Oh, no, that's right. Women's rights aren't going to be restored in Texas. We're waiting for Alabama and Mississippi and then Florida to follow real quick. You know, maybe the Carolinas, Virginia can fucking follow too. Hey man, I'll believe in your infrastructure bill when I get a goddamn pamphlet at the front of my house that says, hey, we're going to be running a line down your street. You know? Great. When's that going to happen? Oh, that's right. It's not happening. I'm not holding my breath for it. That's all I know. Been deeply reading a lot. Good, Tanya. Education is the key to crypto. You want to learn everything you can about it. I recommend you get Cash App and Celsius and you use those two together to start. And then, you know, get Coinbase is a simple one for getting altcoins, but you're going to want to look at other things down the road for less fees and more accessibility to different cryptos. Things like Uphold and there's KuCoin, KU Coin, KuCoin. There's a few apps out there that are good for purchasing. Cash App and Celsius are, that's a requirement of this class. If you're going to take this class, you got to have Cash App and you got to have Celsius. It's like once you if you're in crypto and you're not holding stuff in Celsius and then you realize what it is and then you move your money in and you're like, man, I waited way too long to move my crypto into Celsius. I waited way too long. You know, how are you going to pass up 13% interest on your money as it sits? Bro, I'm raving over my 30% portfolio interest. You could just sit your money in Synthetics account in Celsius and rake in 13.9 all day, all year long, with no risk at all. You know, the only risk is that, you know, the actual currency might lose value, but I doubt it. What is it called? Synthetics. It's doing really well. It's holding about $10.50, $10.30 right now. And it was at $9 for a long time. It's just doing really well. It just seems like when people catch on to what it is, when you realize all you got to do is purchase some of that crypto. Like if you've got, let's say you've got Solana or you've got some Shibu or Shiba or something like that. And you're like, yeah, you know, I just don't like this too much, whatever. I wish I was getting 15 or 14% interest off it yearly. Well, then you take that and you trade it for Synthetics and you move that into a Synthetics account on Celsius and you start collecting 13.9% interest all year long. That's what I did. I mean, I don't use this term because it's a stupid fucking term. but it's true. It is a no-brainer. And if you decide to not doing it, if you decide to not do it, then you are literally running on no brains. I mean, how can you not do it? It's like if you're sitting, right, check this out. It's like you got money sitting in a bank account, right? You got two bank accounts, and I've had them before. You got a checking and a savings account, right? And let's say the savings account is offering you 13.9 annual interest, and the checking account is only giving you 0.2 or 3, which it usually does. And all you got to do is a transfer from within the bank, and it's free. And you can move all your money over into the savings account, still have same access to it, and just collect more interest. What are you going to do? Are you going to hold your money in the checking account, or are you going to move it over to the 13.9% savings account? I mean, if not, then maybe you don't understand how interest works and what APY means or APR, any of that shit. I can explain it really fast. Let's say I got a wallet in my back pocket and you got a $100 bill. I'm like, hey man, you got to go walk down that alley and you're afraid you're going to get robbed. I'll hold on to your $100 bill for you. And when we get to the other side, I'm going to give you $113.99. At the end, let's say that walk took a year. You made $13 off your $100 just for letting me hold on to it in my wallet. But you still have access to it, and you need some of that money. You could come to me and say, hey, can I get my money? Oh, yeah, sure, here you go. Wait, how much you want? 20, 40, 60? You want it all? Plus your interest? That's Celsius. I'm Celsius, walking down the street with you, your piggy bank, holding on to that money so somebody can't fucking get it from you. Meanwhile, you're getting 14 basically, virtually, 14% interest on your synthetics. Oh, and by the way, say you don't want to cash out your Ethereum, your Cardano, your Polkadot, your Matic, or your Bitcoin. Well, you can get almost half of that interest rate, which is still fantastic. 8% on most of those. Sometimes 8.8, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. What is the safest crypto that I can invest my only $10,000 in? Safest? Well, look, bro. Nothing is safe in crypto, okay? Number one. So let's just say that right now. It's not safe yet. It's still the wild, wild west, right? Okay. That being said, of all the cryptos that you're going to go into, and you're looking for one that's going to give you the most amount of yield and still remain reliable, and you don't have to worry about it crashing and going to zero, man, I would have to say Ethereum. ETH. You know, that is the blood running through the veins of the blockchain. That's what Ethereum is right now. And there will be others that, you know, platelets. You know, they're good. And you're going to want those. But you want to go with the blood, the lifeblood, it's Ethereum. A lot of people might think it's Bitcoin. It's not. The grease in the gears of the blockchain is Ethereum. The gas that runs the car in the engine of the blockchain is Ethereum. You're asking me what's the safest crypto you can invest $10,000 in? Boom. I'd put it in Ethereum, but I wouldn't do it today. I would not do it today. I'd maybe put $100 on Ethereum today. I wouldn't put 10,000 on Ethereum today. Just in case there's a nice dip. And there's always a dip, right? Ethereum is at $4,700 last I checked. That's fucking insanity. If that thing goes near 4,000, I'd totally pick up a whole bunch. Even if it went down to 42 or 43. You know, I'd pick up a whole bunch. Because it's going to go, now, next stop, 5,000. And going. It's the next Bitcoin, man. It's doing exactly what Bitcoin did. It's looking beautiful. And it's got a lot of tech behind it, man. Everybody needs Ethereum. I need Ethereum. Everybody needs a little Ethereum, bro. In fact, I'm surprised I have a Bitcoin sitting here on the table, and I don't have an Ethereum coin sitting here on the table with me. And I should. You know, as an example. I've got a nice black Ethereum coin. I'll go grab it. Yeah, until you can get insurance. Now, there is insurance out there in the crypto market for various I can't think of the right word to use there, for various formats of crypto. Like, for instance, there's staking, and there's other kinds of investing and things like that, and you can get insurance on certain aspects in crypto, but I'm not versed on any of it. I don't own any insurance on any of it yet. I'd like to. You know, I want to feel safe. Let me go grab an Ethereum coin. Oh, yeah. Cardano. XRP. I grabbed a few. Cardano, which is the Cardano is the ADA. That would be the next thing I would look at after Ethereum. I would look at Cardano. Now, listen, my favorites, guys, are definitely Matic. I love Matic. And I love Harmony One. Matic, Polygon. Harmony One. ONE. You guys should really consider those two, but know that they are not the standards that Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Cardano are. Okay? They're supported, you know, in that they're supported in that they use Ethereum and they run on the same networks and that they are bolstering those networks, right? Is Matic better than Shiba? Look, in my personal opinion, Orlando, I wouldn't even be looking at fucking Shiba Inu right now. The only thing I'd be interested in is Polygon Matic. You can't even compare Shiba Inu to Matic. You know, some people are going to get lucky with it. Your friend lost $125,000. Don't tell me that was Gussie. Please don't tell me that was Gussie. Bill Maher says the pandemic is over and we should stop. Yeah, Hyatt. I'm going to try to find that quote. I don't like Bill Maher, but if there's one thing I hate more than Bill Maher, it's a fucking liar, man. It just doesn't sound like the kind of thing that Bill Maher would say, even though he has been saying some stupid shit lately. So I'm going to Google that really fast, bro. You're making me stop my show to fact check you. Let's see what comes up. Yep, you're right. Wow! No, I believe you. I just Googled that shit, bro, because I didn't fucking believe you now. I didn't believe you when you said it. Because I don't know who the fuck you are. You're just some rando named Hyatt. You know, you never come to my show, and if you do, you never talk to me. You didn't say hello. You didn't call me nay or anything. It's like you just came in to lay that down in here and probably leave. But at the same time, yeah, Bill Maher's a fucking jack fuck. And doesn't deserve any of my attention at all. He's an idiot. You know, he says stupid shit. It just, that did not sound like the kind of thing he would say. But then again, the last time I was watching Bill Maher's show, it was from Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore was calling Bill Maher out, which is over that kind of shit. That's a whole other thing, man. I have to do this, but we're not going to talk about it. Like I said, we're not getting into any of this shit. I'm just going to get fucking high and we're just hanging out. Oh, good. No one in the church? Good. Good. You guys, I mean, I know you get excited about crypto and everything, but you really, really, really need to listen to the experts before you go running. Spend a little bit of money. You know, go put $10 or $100 down or something. But don't do like $1,000 on anything until you're sure that it's what you want. try to always get something when it's down in value. And that's by checking the 24, the 1 month, or the 24 hour, the week, the 1 month, the 3 month, the 6 month, 9 month, full year, and the lifetime charts. It's easy. Just click through them and look at the status and look and see where your coin is before you purchase it. You want to make sure it was down, but it's on its way up. You want to catch it in a little groove on its full way up. Basically, you're looking for something that looks like this. Right? And then, when you see that, a little dip, boom, that's when you buy, because then it's going to go boom, it's going to keep going up, right? Right, and you want to look for those. Nate, you're not you should... Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're an idiot, so I'm going to block you from my live stream. Like I said, I'm not even here to engage in this conversation, but I want everybody to know, not only am I fully vaccinated, you fucking idiot, but I got my Vax card to prove it. So, suck my dick and get the fuck off my live stream, you fucking dumb cunt. Don't ever fucking tell me what the fuck I am, motherfucker. If my wallet was sitting right here, I'd pull out my Vax card and show it to you. You dumb fuck. Look. This holds true for me and for you. So, decide for yourselves, but just understand, the reason this is up here is so I don't get in trouble with YouTube, so they know what my narrative is. I'm open to discuss things and talk about them and whatever, but as soon as you fucking try to second guess me, motherfucker, as soon as you try to fucking act like you know me, bitch, or you know something about me, oh fuck, please. Yeah, well, you know what? Let Bill Maher and all of the stupid people that listen to him, let them do whatever he says. Like I said, it doesn't bother me, man. It used to. I used to care. And then I realized, why am I caring about people? They won't even come watch my fucking show. They won't even go out of their way to watch this show. Why should I care about their lives? When all along, that's all I've ever been doing was trying to save people's lives. They didn't care then. Well, you know what? Now they don't care so much, more people are watching. It's almost like they like that attitude better. And you know what? So do I. What's up, Billy? I just say, let them spout off, free speech and all. And if you're not educated enough to figure out who you should listen to and who you shouldn't listen to, I'm not your daddy, It's not my job to fucking correct it. And that's been my biggest problem throughout the years doing this live stream. Is, I'm trying to save lives. I'm trying to tell you what to do to save your lives. No. Like I said, this is here for fucking YouTube. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. Yeah, I'd rather not have this here, because if the banner wasn't there, I'd have more viewers. But people see that and they get all freaky, man. Is that how he feels? Well, yeah, that's how I feel. But I don't want to shove it in your face. I just have to for this show when some fucking dumb cuck like Hyatt comes in here, accusing me of what he just accused me of, leading me to immediately block him. So many humans assume so much without even looking at anything. I'm not your daddy. Good analogy. Thank you. I've heard a few anecdotes and a few analogies lately, and I was a little disappointed. I was like, I can do better than the ones that I'm hearing in the fucking Senate, on the Senate floor, which is basically what I listen to now, guys. I listen to senators speaking to each other back and forth. I listen to them arguing. I listen to them talking to lawyers. And I laugh and I laugh and I laugh when I realize that I am more intelligent than most of these people. It's a display, man. Yeah, you know you got a better vocabulary than me. You went to some school and you learned some fucking words, but you didn't learn how to do this. Do you even have solar panels, you know, at your house? You know, these people that you hear in the Senate, do you even have solar panels? Talking about grid infrastructure and the collapse of it all. Let me tell you something, man. They're talking about it in the goddamn Senate. And I put up, you guys all know on my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, you saw the John Oliver HBO special that I put up this morning, so you're all on the same page as me. Hey, man, what they showed in that John Oliver episode is all you need to know about where we are with the federal government and climate. That's all you need to know. And it's all there on Twitter for you guys. I don't want to talk about it here. But you're more than welcome to go follow @Nays Garden and go watch that on your own, okay? I didn't post that so we'd discuss it here on the show. I posted it so we wouldn't have to. So kudos to all of you that are following @Nays Garden on Twitter that see that John Oliver link. I'm having to censor myself so comments come through. This is silly. Hyatt should fluff before swinging his underdeveloped wiener around. Wiener. I see the editing at work there. Common sense can't be taught in a school. It comes from experience. Nay has educated me and improved my own common sense. Teach you to look at shit and decide for yourselves. And for those of you who are unable to do that, we'll help you. We will guide you. And practice makes perfect. And you start figuring it out after a while, man. You start realizing a lot of the things that you think are legitimate sources of information are fucking lying to you. Even the box on a cereal, it says sugar and it should say fucking poison. So it's lying to you. Sugar, doesn't it sound sweet? Sweet is sugar. Sugar, sugar, bum 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 bum. Honey, honey. But we got songs about that shit. You know, they write songs about that shit. You are so fucking indoctrinated to think that sugar is sweet and happy and joy and happy birthday and Christmas time and cakes and you know, all that bullshit where they load the sugar into your body. Nothing is true. It's all a fucking lie. And when you look at something like The Matrix, and people are like, dude, we're like in The Matrix. You know, and we're living... Yo, Nate, do you think we're living in a simulation? But hear me out. Not the kind of simulation that all you sci-fi fucking cuck freak motherfuckers are thinking about. Not that kind of a simulation. No, no, no. The kind of simulation that when you pick up a box of cereal and it says sugar on it, and you fucking pour poison down your children's throats. That's a fucking simulation. And you're not seeing reality. So let's do a bong hit for 420. Because I missed the 710, I think. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a for all. We'll go back. We'll do a retro 710 after this 420 bong rip. We'll do a dab. All right. Cheers, guys. That was beat. Jellyfish. Sugar cane? Yeah. Florida sugar cane? cheers. I saw a sign that said Deja Vu area. See something, say something. I quickly identified it as a Banksy art piece someone glued to the wall. Happy 420, cheers. Hippie 420, cheers. Huh. I guess that doesn't make sense to some people, what I just said. But the next time somebody asks me if, Nate, do you think we're living in a simulation? My answer is totally evolved and changed on that. My response. I mean, I'm still going to shame the person that asks me it in the exact way that I just did. I will say, well, not in the way that your, little conspiratorial sci-fi indoctrinated, dumbed down ass thinks. Neo. And then I'll call them Neo. No, Neo, I don't think we're living in a fucking simulation. Morpheus. I don't think we're living in a simulation. But not that kind of a simulation. Is it a simulation that's created by other people? Yeah. Yeah. Whoever decided to put the word sugar on the side of that box. They're the authors of the simulation. They're the authors of the Matrix code. How many lies could we count? If we sat here and tried to figure it out, we were like, how many different sheaths of wool are pulled over our heads? Religion? Yeah, there's one. Right? That's a big one. What about the need to go to war? Simulation, right? Hey, man, we're America, man. We love the world. We want to... This is the simulation. In the simulation, it's my country, 'tis of thee. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And, oh, say, can you see? Right? That's the simulation. In reality, what is it? That's reality. But all we hear is, oh, say, by the dawn's early light. You drowned out the murdering with the music. Right? Orlando, I got to tell you, I am flattered that you are listening to me. I'm flattered. I love that you're here. It makes perfect sense to me. Education never ends. As soon as you think you know AI, there's as soon as you think you know, there is to know life will prove you wrong. So I agree. Make sure you verify what anybody tells you instead of believing. The monetary system is a huge simulation. The dollar bill. I'm looking for a dollar. The dollar bill has value, guys. That's a good one, Truth Seeker. The Fed. The federal banking system. That's a good one. There's so many. You want to talk about what's going on with this? All kinds of aspects there, right? There's all kinds of lies being told around that. And it separated us, right? Now I have to put this, and as soon as somebody sees that, they leave my live stream. It's horrible. They're making me run off my own subscribers. Here, I know what I'm going to do with that, what it says up there. Watch this. How's that? You guys like that? Please consider to wear masks and get vax. COVID kills. Take it seriously. You guys like that better? I can do that. There. Now, that's my sentiment. And I realize that. You know, my sentiment wasn't without the please consider. Because I don't want to fucking tell you what to do. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. I have to put this up here so we can survive on YouTube. I learned that from Cult of Dusty. And for me to sacrifice the upper 20th of my screen, that's fine, man. I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. But understand, I am not here to tell you what to do, man. I'm just here to try to do my show, man. You don't like that? Go after YouTube. Leave them a letter. You know, write an op-ed. You know, make a post on the internet. Tweet it at some folks. Tweet it at YouTube. Let them know what you think. You know, shame them. I always like that technique, that tactic. Shame the fuck out of them. You know, I shame the fuck out of PG&E murderers all the time. I shame the fuck out of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. And if I'm not shaming them, they ain't listening. They don't fucking care. They don't respond to people being nice. You know? Okay, so I took my pills today. Today's Monday. I took my pills on Monday. I say it loud so I remember that. Monday. I took my pills on Monday. So, I said we're going to smoke, and now we're retroing 710. Psst. Nobody's even not retroing 710 anymore, pal. What are you not even doing? You're not even doing a dabby dab? You know, somewhere, probably in New Jersey, this guy exists somewhere, and he talks just like this, and he acts just like that, and he goes, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? Hey, look at you. Shut up, yo. Hey, forget about it, yo. He exists. And I would love to do a podcast with that dude. How fucking fun would that be? Someone's like, dude, it's my uncle. Like, bring him on, bring him on. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't tis for all. Cheers, everybody. In shorts, he's hiking. He never stopped. He sounds like Forrest Gump. Rogi's still in bed. Oh, my coffee should be over here. He looks like a forest runner. I mean, if you love to see stuff outside, you know, and like to see different shit. I guess. You like the room setup? Thanks. I got up early this morning, man. I guess we set the clocks back, right? So I got up at 3. Fucking 3:30, something like that. No, Rogi's in bed. Rogi's in bed. Charles is here. Rogi hasn't come out yet. So I heard this thing about Ben Carson. Did you guys hear what Ben Carson said? He said, don't do that, right? For your little ones. I'm using code words. Because it's a big experiment and your little ones are basically the lab rats. Ben Carson said that. Do you know what my response was on Twitter to that? I said, maybe we should get Herman Cain's opinion on that. They spread it. You know, I don't understand why people have such a hard time understanding that. They spread it, and some of them have died from it. It's true. They're better off having that than not. No one wants to admit that they're at risk. Right, Orca? No one wants to admit that they're at risk. Like, you're overweight, you're obese. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are, and you're at risk. You smoke cigarettes, you're at risk. You've got some sort of a physical issue. You're at risk. You know, doesn't matter if it has something to do with your breathing, your lungs, heart issue, whatever. There's a lot of at-risk people out there. High blood pressure. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised, Steve Running. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not good to have when you catch that thing. I suffer from that myself. I haven't taken my blood pressure in a long time. I wonder where it's at. I'd have to go look for my blood pressure machine. Let's see if I can find it. You're at risk. Well, maybe if all those SeaWorld trainers that you ate weren't drinking all that soda, you would be healthier. And it's crazy is that, it wasn't really part of the plan to get you addicted to this shit. It just kind of worked out that way. That sugar was addicting, soda is addicting. And then, once they realized it was working, they're like, well, how can we accelerate that and get more people addicted to our products? Taco Bell says, hey, we could put sugar in our ground beef. So they did. Could you detect it? No. Were you addicted to their fucking ground beef flavor? Yeah, you were. Oh, it just felt so good in your mouth with the greases and the fats and the oils and the sugar. Satisfying your sugar cravings while you ate tacos. Suckers. Simulation. Part of the simulation. There you go. That's the simulation. Maybe next show today, maybe I'll name it, to troll some folks. I'll name it, Nay proves that we really do live in a simulation. And all those idiots will come in here and I'll have to fucking block them. Wouldn't that be fun? How many trainers you eat? Yes. Oh, energy drinks? Hey, bro. You want energy? Stop eating sugar and start working out. And then you'll be more like me. Look how energetic I look. I look like I can do some shit. Get some shit done. Think I could dust some of these guitars, polish them, put some new strings on them? I'm ready for action, man. All I'm saying is, you are your own worst enemy to when it comes to what you put in here. It's your choice. Start making that right choice, man. Those of you who've been listening to me for years now, and you still are not getting on the you don't want to play ball. Well, you're going to suffer, and you're going to keep suffering, and you're going to keep relying on energy drinks for energy when you should be relying on, working out and not eating sugar and, staying hydrated and eating the proper foods. Well, let's see where my blood pressure is before we judge my health. It's high. It's where it usually is. It's where it's always been. I just have high blood pressure. We'll check it again in a few minutes. No, I'm not vegan. I eat meat. If meat wasn't available, though, I wouldn't eat it. It's just available, so I eat it. I have it all the time. I eat pepperonis on my pizza. I have hamburgers. I have meatballs made out of chicken and beef. I make chicken sausages. I eat bacon. And that's basically the extent. I haven't bought a steak in a long time, and I wouldn't mind having one. I love a good ribeye. Boneless ribeye. Forget about it. I thought cannabis helps with blood pressure. No, I haven't noticed any No, I haven't noticed any drop in my blood pressure when I use cannabis. We've done tests around that. I check my blood pressure. I've done dabs and then immediately taken my blood pressure, and there was like no difference. Or if I remember correctly, there was a slight difference. It did drop, but only for a couple of minutes, and then it went right back up again. It was negligible. I love that word. Hey, I like saying 4-syllable words. Negligible. Shut up. What's funny? I'm not funny. What's funny? How am I funny? Funny how? What, like, what's funny? Funny how? What, like I talk funny? What, like, oh, I dress funny? What? What, you think I'm here telling jokes? What, like I'm your personal entertainment? What am I, your fucking entertainment center? I'm an apex predator of the ocean. I eat whatever I feel like eating, lol, joking. You know, I should start reading your comments like Cult of Dusty does. I love the way he reads. The only problem is sometimes he reads through the chats like it's almost like without actually addressing some of them, you know. But I like to try to address them if it's possible. Yeah, it doesn't last. It's like right after the hit goes back to stable. Nice Joe Pesci impression. Lol, what's funny? Funny how? Like, I don't know. Show me funny. What's funny? I'll show you what's funny. You guys want to hear what's funny? Hey, man. Retro Dab 710. I know I already did one, but I'm doing another. But this one's going to be even heavier. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism-tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. I watched Dexter last night. The first episode of the new season. It was every fucking bit as entertaining, as awesome as I thought it could be. See the vapor still coming off it? It's still hitting. Let me tell you something. When you use a nectar collector, you really conserve. My Beazle. He sneezed. Oh, maybe he's still in bed though. When you use a nectar collector, you conserve so much of your oil. I mean, if you do it correctly. I mean, you can waste it. You can go right through it if you don't know what you're fucking doing. What you end up doing is you end up getting it all in the tube. Really. And then you burn it off on the next hit. And you don't even get to smoke that. But if you do it just right, with finesse, these dabs last forever, man. How long ago was it I got these dabs from Pinoy, man? Holy shit, I don't even remember. I still use a dugout. Right, for conservation? Conservation. Because as long as you're getting high, you know? Alright, let's do another blood pressure test here. I usually don't do 2 in a row, but here he comes. Hey, Bees. What's up, buddy Bees? You gonna sit in the spot? He's already been outside this morning. Early. This morning, yeah, 3 o'clock this morning he went out. He's a tank, that dog. Seymour, I'll be right with you. Okay, well, that's where I'm at normally, man. If I'm taking blood pressure medication, I can get it to almost normal. But I haven't been on blood pressure medication in 6 months. I stopped taking it 6 months ago. I got high fucking blood pressure, man. It's crazy. Wish there was another way to reduce it. I think, what did they say? Garlic? Are you supposed to eat a lot of garlic? Is that the thing? There's a thing that you can eat a lot of that's supposed to just massively lower your blood pressure. Hey, Roogie wants to go outside. First, carve out the pipe holder side, remove the spring. Now you gotta push that pipe. Then I know a 1/4 inch. Then sand it all smooth for the pocket. Ah, nice, bro. Custom. Custom. You ready to go outside, bees? Turn on his tracker device. I've charged the tracker, right? I realized I figured it out, man. I turn it on when he walks out. When he comes back in the house, I turn it off. I wonder how long the battery's gonna last now. Let's pull up that Dragon software. Hey, Richard Magnarelli. I'm 6'4", and my blood pressure is too low most of the time. Huh. It says that he is one turn on your device to start tracking. Oops, it said power off. It showed a green light, man. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Isn't that funny? Starting live. 100% charged. Charged. Usually by the time we go outside, it's like a 80 or 75% charge, something like that. Because I've always left it on inside the home. I mean, I think it's going to make a huge difference. We'll see when he gets home. We'll see where the where it's at. I wonder if he went up the... See him on any of the cameras. This is showing him pretty... Oh, there he is. I was just going to say, this is showing him pretty close to the house. That's you, right, buddy? He's up by the front gate? Yeah. He's up by the front gate. This is so fucking aw- Here he comes. Oh, it's showing him walking. Oh my god, this is so cool. God, this is so fucking cool. It's showing him walking, showing the path of where he's walking. There, he's walking this way. He's walking around the house. This is so cool, dude. Battery's still at 100%. There's sound. Sound disabled. How do you enable it? I don't get it. Sound. Can you listen to where the dog is? What does that mean, sound? Or does this thing beep? Dude, the tracker's turned on. Why won't the sound turn on? I don't understand the sound. There's some kind of setting here? Setting. Show speed. Beasel's gone off radar. Beasel's gone off grid. He's just right by the jacuzzi right now. Have one on your entire family. One of them doesn't even know it. Verizon Smart Fam. Oh, really? The phones track where everybody is? Probably a beep on the collar. He's on the move. Oh, it is. It's funny. I said this was on the move, and then boom, he moves in the camera range. Here he comes. Dude, this thing is fucking awesome. Yesterday, Beazle and I walked for 1.6 miles, almost 2 miles. Tracked on this fucking thing. Bad as fuck. Connection 2 weak. He's in the house. He's literally coming to the door right now. 3, 2, 1. We have a Beazle. Yeah, no fucking sugars. Saturated fats are bad. High salt. Yeah, I try to stay away from as much salt as possible, but it's everywhere. That pizza's full of it, you know? Fuck. Maybe that's why. I wonder if when you have something that's salty, like I only had 2 little pieces, though, actually, of it. Oh, no, I had 4. I went back and I had 2 more, like, late night. Right? Yeah, microwave them, right? I wonder how much salt that is. Serving's probably 1 slice of pizza or some shit. I still got it in my fridge, bro. But it's, you know, if it's pumping up my blood pressure, I should probably lay off it for a day. Let my body process that salt. All those salts I do not need. I have salted butter. I wonder how much salt they put in salted butter. Connection too weak. I gotta turn off his thing. It says it's at 100%. I gotta flip him off. I'm not gonna mess with him while he's eating though. This is gonna be pretty cool, man. When you turn this thing off when he's in the house, all you gotta do is hold the button down and it flashes red when it goes off twice. You hold it down again and it goes green when it goes on. It's fucking awesome. So I'm really digging that. I think it should use the cell phone directly too. The cell phone should be able to ping that thing without a goddamn satellite as well, like like on a radio frequency. That would be cool too if it had two separate forms of tracking instead of GPS alone, because sometimes Rogie goes places where he goes off satellite tracking. And what's kind of cool about that is, check this out. You can literally map out areas where satellites don't track humans. And if you were trying to hide from a satellite, you could literally do it and you would know the areas to go where you would not be seen. You could be a fucking ghost to, you know? The big brother. Think about that shit. There's just dead spots. You know how I know that? Every day that I'm drive my truck, it doesn't matter if it's the one or the other, they both have Sirius XM radio, that's satellite radio. And there's only a couple spots, but I know where they are when I'm driving and I go around these certain areas and the fucking Sirius just cuts out completely. No satellite signal right there at all. And it's only for a few feet in some spots on the road. But it's there. And every time, that Sirius will not play right there in that spot. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool, actually. Because that's how you can figure out where those spots are, man, you know? There's literally a dude on YouTube who talks about how to subvert surveillance of all kinds. And that satellite surveillance and drone surveillance is one of the ones he talks about. How to subvert drone surveillance. It's a thing, unfortunately, you know? And it's just a matter of time before we've got that here in the United States everywhere. But it's unregulated and is up to the company. Oh. Memorize those areas if you ever need to disappear from satellites. Yeah, right? You don't have to memorize them. They're on your phone. It literally maps and charts it out where it blocks out, bro. It shows where it can't track. I've got it. I got a map. It shows the roads and it shows on the dead spot from where my dog walked. And then you can see it taking back up when he leaves the dead spot. Right where my Sirius XM cuts out at. I should do a video on YouTube of one way that you can find dead spots of satellites. GPS tracking from the dog in conjunction with the Sirius XM radio. That's multiple satellites, I guarantee you. It's a dead spot that no satellites get to. You know? It doesn't matter the angle the satellite's at. Fixed or... I bet you those Sirius ones are fixed, right? No, I doubt that, hippie chick. It's probably to increase their weapons defense capability. I wouldn't be surprised if they use those for weapons and internet to provide more internet. Hopefully, you know, we need the Starlink. November. Supposed to happen in November, man. Starlink. I'm waiting for it. Are we doing a dab? You guys want to see my blood pressure one more time? I certainly do. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if I put that in the right spot. You know, maybe I put it in the wrong place. Maybe I should put it higher up on my arm. I'm 5'9". You know, I wouldn't call myself tall. Maybe average height. Psst. Whatever. It's not the reading I was looking for. Hey. Oh, let's turn this off. Red light off. What's up, bees? Why are you so beautiful? Do you need a kiss on the face? You need me to rub you a little bit? Tell you you're beautiful? It say about our level to heart never below. Huh. Well, every time I check it, it says it's really high. I mean, that's not hyper. Maybe it is close to hypertensive, man. Let me see. 151 over 97, 161 over 95, 159 over 98. I wonder if that's how close to hypertensive that is. Let me see. What is blood pressure hypertension range for a male? $90 or higher. Yeah, so yeah, I'm fucking hypertensive, man. I gotta start taking my goddamn blood pressure medication again. It's in the other room. I'll go get it and I'll take one right now. They work pretty fast on me, actually. You know, all the caffeine I drink doesn't help. I drink a lot of caffeine. All right, so let's see. Joseph, what's up, buddy? I'm good, man. I got high blood pressure, hypertensive. I'm gonna take a blood pressure pill. Start getting all my blood pressure medication. It's too high, man. My mom would kill me if I died of a heart attack. They're amlodipine, amlodipine, 10 milligram, amlodipine. That's what it's called, amlodipine, Norvasc. Test blood pressure after fasting. SP, I've been fasting. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I haven't eaten anything yet today. Had a cup of coffee, which probably didn't help. But I haven't eaten anything. I mean, dude, I'm working out now. I'm doing exercises, and that puts me at risk. If my body can't take the blood flowing through the veins, you know, I mean, I used to be pretty sedentary, and now I'm doing push-ups and stuff, and I could see that causing a heart attack, you know, getting my blood going really fast. And, you know, I felt, I guess, a little tense after doing a rant on the podcast, you know, just sitting here screaming at people or whatever. And I guess I could say that I felt a physical reaction where it was like I just felt like, you know, maybe my heart was going a little faster, and maybe a little numbness in my limbs, um, and that's pretty common for me since my motorcycle accident back in 2000. I've experienced that sort of feeling multiple times. I get numbness throughout my limbs. There's times when my left arm goes numb, and I'm like, Elizabeth, oh Elizabeth, this is the big one. Here I come, Elizabeth. But it generally seems to be more related to my neck injury. I broke 4 vertebrae. C3, 4, 5, and 6. I fractured them all in a head-on collision with a car. So, motorcycle accident. You too? I didn't need any surgery for my accident. I broke 6 ribs. Um, and you know, I was down for a long time, man. Florida's number one for traffic deaths. He was bragging about their DeSantis yesterday was just bragging about Florida's highway infrastructure. You know, people come from the senators they come to vacation down here in Florida and they want to live free, so they come to Florida to experience our freedom. Oh God, I just wanted to, I wanted to spit on the man. You know, God, he's just so repulsive. I noticed he can no longer get people to stand behind him and nodding their heads like little sheep anymore. Like little bobbleheads. You know? That's nice to see. He used to have like 20 people would stand behind him and go. Every time he would hang on his every word. He is the next great white hope. Just like this is what Jesse Lee Peterson would call him. I would love to hear what Jesse Lee Peterson says about Ron DeSantis. He probably loves him. Hit by a metal pole. Ah, SP, sorry, that sucks. That sucks. I hate to hear that. DMV is just as bad with the traffic. There's like what he's going to say next. What's he going to say next? Yeah, hanging on his every word, right? Motor accident in Loma. Yeah, my buddy died on a Loma, I believe. No, Colonial. He died on Colonial. Hit a goddamn bus sign on his motorcycle. Guy fucking I can't remember his name. I used to ride motorcycles with him. Isn't that funny? Fuck. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, Teslims for all. Oh, law regarding cannabis. Hey, Nay, how many shirts do you have that say this on it? Like 7 of them. I got a whole bunch. I got hoodies. And the bigger ones, I don't wear them anymore. You know, it's funny. I should probably give those away. The large, I don't want to wear my large shirts anymore. No, I'm not planning on getting fat again. You can hear bikes all over on a Thursday night. Yeah. Good times, man. I think I might have to put more butane in this torch. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't Tim's for all. Cheers, everybody. Smoke some of this Pinoy grower dabs right here. Right here. Simulation. You guys want to see how much that blood pressure pill lowered my blood pressure? I can already feel it right now, like in my limbs, in my extremities, everywhere. It feels good. I bet you my blood pressure just lowered a couple points. My body accepts medications pretty quick. Like when I have a headache, if I take Advil, 4 Advil, it's usually gone within 10 to 15 minutes, the headache. Like almost completely gone. And then within an hour, it's totally gone. You guys remember that show, that movie? It was called Used Cars. Oh, no. It's even a little bit higher. 151 over 102. We'll try again in a half hour. No, I don't make BHO anymore. This is from my friend Pinoy. He's the one that makes the BHO. Makes it really good. Holy shit. Really good indeed. Oh, maybe that was the dab that relaxed me. And not the blood pressure pill. It has that effect on me sometimes. You know, smoking this much cannabis. So it's sunny right now, but it's supposed to rain tonight. We're supposed to get another inch of rain between tonight and tomorrow. Those numbers usually go up, too, over the prediction. It's usually more rain than what they think up here. No, dude, you don't have to wait 4 to... Bro, do you even watch my show, Josh G? How many times do I grab something early and smoke it? You know, two weeks at the most cure. This stuff is cured 3 weeks? Come on, bro. God, you don't even listen to my show, man. It's like, you don't even pay attention. You can even fast cure stuff, bro, in a warming cabinet. Why aren't I doing? Because my friend does it better than me? Because he's the, why not? If I can buy the best, why should I fucking waste my time and go out of my way to make it? You know, his is way better. No, that I don't think that was America trying to drone strike that guy. I have a feeling if that was America, we would have killed that motherfucker. If America wants someone dead, they get him. Hey, Doc. That was fucking a hack idea. It's just some fucking hack with a goddamn drone. A little fucking remote control drone. It's just stuff you pulled from first cuttings. It's best. Nay, is that really you live or is this a recording? Hey, Gussie. Yeah, this is a recording. This is not live. This is pre-recorded. I can cure a bag overnight on a lamp. Hell, even the microwave, but don't. Okay. Hey, Doc. Hippie chick. Doc. Hey, hippie. Doc. How awesome would it be if you came out here and hung out and cooked this fucking... I was thinking about you cooking this awesome fucking feast for a king. That's what I was thinking of. I don't have a master kitchen yet, but I don't know. It was a dream. It was a dream to one day renovate it, you know? I know, bro. You can cook anything. It's awesome. You cook for the masses, bro. It's crazy. You got the skills. When we do an off-grid commune, you can be in charge of the kitchen, bro. It's all you. That's handled. We got that situation handled. My neighbor has a off-grid commune, just not far from me. It's right down the street, and he's doing really well with it, man. Just he keeps increasing what he's doing. You know, he keeps building and adding to it, and getting bigger and bigger, and bringing more people in. Ha ha ha, handled. Ha 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 ha. I have. Only thing I have left to get is an island chopping block. Got everything else, even a gyro spool. A gyro spool? You mean an ear? Oh, an eero. I'm saying gyro. That's that's called an eero, right? Is that pronounced eero? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Is the G is silent. Those are so goddamn good. I've been watching this guy, man, on YouTube. It's like off-grid cooking or something like that. I can't think of what the name of the channel is. Bro, this guy he's awesome. He raises lamb, cattle. Fucking dude. Goats. He makes all kinds of shit, bro. I mean, he's cooking for masses. He's got I don't know how many people he's cooking for. He made this he made this massive fucking hamburger. You gotta see it. Look. This is one of his latest uploads. This guy is fucking sick. And he doesn't really talk during his videos so much. 7 years, I felt like I've done everything. I would love to go off grid and cook. Hell yeah, brother. Kyle Rittenhouse trial, day 3, cross-examination. All right. Oh, he made mutton on a huge thing. I showed you that guy? I showed you that guy. Isn't it funny? He always shows up in my suggested videos. When I want to see him, he's not here. They're subverting me. Dude, I want you to see the hamburger. I just can't think of his channel name. Subscriptions, here we go. It shows all these live. Where's Homie at? His thumbnails are pretty recognizable, you know, because he's always like out in the woods and shit, or out in his field. He's got some big fucking knife. Oh, I showed you his butch that the fucking cleaver he had. Huh. Okay, it's not popping up. This is so funny. I'm popping up. But he's not popping up. I can't believe this showed all the people that were live in here. I never even knew about this. I clicked on my subscriptions. What lies is that? Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Steve Cutler live. What lies? What COVID lies exactly are you talking about? If I'm spreading lies, how come my channel's not getting misinfo flags? Huh, isn't that weird? That's my first... I'm just kind of wondering what lies. You just come in here and say lies. So what... Where do you see a lie? Are you talking about this? Is that a lie? Is this a lie? Is that a lie right there? Huh. I don't know. Let me know. Kind of curious. I've been live for a long time. I think I'm going to go, guys. No, I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay. I'm hungry as fuck, though. What? What's a lie? How's it a lie? What are you talking about? Where do you see a lie? Is Kyle... Oh, is Pac-Man? Yeah. No, it's an IQ test, Steve. You're right. It's an IQ test for people. And it's not apparently, it's definitely. And dumb people will die off. And intelligent people that know how to follow simple guidelines and not be so butthurt over a little piece of plastic on your face, they'll survive. And they'll get to populate the planet. And the planet will benefit with the smarter human generation than the idiots that would have been populating. Let them die off. Where does it say that it's safe and effective? I don't see that on here. Did I say they're safe and effective? What? Yeah, you got news for me? What? What news is that? You know, you might be getting your news from Fox or OAN or Newsmax, but I'm getting my news from actual doctors who've reported the death rates of people in the emergency rooms. That's where I get my news from. Idiots wearing masks? Idiots wearing masks like these? Oh, really? Are you offended, dude? Does this offend you, bro? Does that hurt your feelings? Hey, man, let me tell you something. Masks don't care about your feelings, bro. Not watching any of those dipshit newses. Oh, you don't watch any of that news? Well, where are you getting your news from, Steve? Who do you, what on a podcast? What podcast are you watching? I'm a moron for thinking this will help? Huh, really? Areas that use masks have lower infection rates. That's already science, bro. It restricts the amount of air coming in and out. The moisture, droplets, all of it. It's restricted. It's lower rate of transmission that way. This bothers you? Does this bother you? Are you offended? Because did you come in here to cry? The state you live in says that's not true. I don't know what you're trying to say. So weird. I just like that me putting this mask on offends you so much. Yo, why would a doctor wear this while performing surgery? Isn't that weird? Huh, it's almost like it helps. It's almost like it's been proven scientifically to help or something. You know? It's dumb. All right, well, we'll see, in a few years for the people that decide to take precautions and do the things that science proves helps. We'll see who's still alive and we'll see who dies. That's all. Oh, am I aggressive with you? Oh, Steve, have I been aggressive with you? Is me wearing this... Bye. Yeah, bye to you too. Me wearing this mask was aggressive, everybody. He feels butthurt. I love it. All right, yeah, I was so aggressive. Okay. Hey, Steve, I got a recommendation for you, brother. Go back and watch this and tell me the aggressive part, man. And then realize how skewed your perception of reality really is. I challenge you to do that. Watch this episode and watch this part. I'll even tell you where it was in the video. About 1 hour and 35 minutes in is probably when you start popping off in here. And tell me how rude and aggressive. Hey, can you believe this, man? These people are so freaking sensitive. Like, I put a mask on. I was like, does this offend you? And it did. It offended him. My God, man. Holy shit. Hey, Steve, I know women who have had abortions. Does that offend you too? I'm kind of curious where you reside on that issue. I'm just kind of building a profile here. Steve sucks so bad that the A in his name quit and walked off. A guy calling people liars says others are aggressive. Right, Billy? I just had a woman tell me it's her body and she doesn't like being told to get the vaccine. She's a Trumper, so I told her that's what the women in Texas are saying. It's their body, right? Dominic, good way to go, buddy. Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? Bro, I wore a mask the other day. I was outside burning some stuff, some cardboard and shit, and I didn't want to breathe in the extra fumes, so I put a mask on. And when I came inside, I wasn't dry and irritated from breathing in fucking smoke. They really do work, man. It's amazing. And dust, when I'm with the blower, I put a mask on, or when I'm spraying my plants, I put a mask on. I have no irritation in my throat. They actually work, man. I mean, you would have to be silly to not admit it. I mean, let's say you're working around sawdust, and you're just sick of coughing and hacking all the time. And you're like, you know what? I got one of these. I'm going to try this. And you're like, motherfucker, man, they really do. Your face is all covered with dirt. And then this whole area is clean. And you can see that you're running a sawmill, They really do block things, and that's what they're supposed to do. I'm not a denier of science. These people that are anti whatever, if they would just learn to accept the little things that they've got wrong, so they could focus on things that we could actually address. But if we can't get past this being a point of contention for anybody. I mean, if you don't like it, don't wear one. How about that? But don't come at me because I got one on, right? And we can't get past that. Then all you just prove to everyone is that your facts and opinion, your set of facts and your reality, it doesn't really matter. Not to any of us at all. Because you can't let go of something that is so non-effectual to you. In fact, by science is protecting you. And if we can't even come to terms on that one point, then how are we supposed to start talking about the issues around this? And hey, man, it's too bad we couldn't get past this because there are issues around that. And, you know, if you want to hear about them, well, you're just going to have to go over to the Jimmy Dore show because he's allowed to talk about it all he wants to. And I'm not. That's why I have to keep doing this. And it's great, actually, man. It's like, I want a goddamn Terminator list up here, man. Fuck you, asshole. So I just point to it. Hey, go fuck your mom. Hey, you're a cunt. Hey. You know, just point to it. And go, you. You know, just go like that. Point at your name. You. That. You know, it'd be like this. Johnny. Bong rip. Johnny's like, yeah. Bong rip. Bong rip. Bong rip, bruh. You gonna do bong rip, bruh? Yeah, bruh. You gonna do bong rip, bruh? What you doing, bruh? Gonna get that plate number 1, bruh? What you got, bruh? Nobody's even got plan number 1 anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it like that anymore. Big nose is an excuse for not wearing a mask. Wear pants, you know? I wear pants. I got you. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. That is Mabism. Cheers, everybody. Right, Doc? I hate that term too. Look, it's a negative spin, and when you hear people use that term, call them on it and say, oh, so you got a problem with it. You want to use negative terminology to refer to that? Okay, well, let's talk about that. It's like people calling cannabis pot. Let's talk about it. Why are you calling it that? You know? Why are you using that term negatively? You know who loves to say that? Ron DeSantis. He says it constantly. I want to punch him with a hole puncher and punch out his time card. I want to punch out his time card and I'd like to do punch holes for him in his steno pad with my hole punch. Cheers. I mean, he may have missed this part of the whole thing. Please consider. I mean, I'd love to introduce him to my Uncle Charlie, but he's fucking dead. Because of that. Oh, but was people dying of? Some died of heart attacks when they're in the hospital. Yeah, would they be in the hospital if they hadn't had that? That's a really good point. No, they wouldn't even been in the hospital. They'd still be alive today. And if you don't want to attribute it to that, you don't have to. But you got to admit that person's no longer with us. Where's Herman Cain? You know? Ben Carson is still around to tell you that your little uns shouldn't be. Ben Carson. Too bad Herman Cain's not around so we can ask him his opinion on that. He'd probably say the exact same thing. because they're fucking idiots. God damn it, I did it. I lost control. I'm sorry. And I screamed and I cursed. And I completely lost control. I used, that's, ugh. But, you know, let's appoint them like Donald Trump. He's a great selector of talent. Points them, you know, into leadership positions. Because that's the greatest America has to offer. As far as Donald Trump was concerned. You know, the guy who's going to tell you not to do this to your children. Yeah, let's put him in a leadership position. Jesus fucking Christ. I'd love to talk to you about it. I got to use code words, but it's on Twitter. It's out there, guys. The news is out there. Look up Ben Carson and this and that. And go read the fucking articles, guys. I love this. I can talk to you guys now, man. This is great. I can talk to y'all. We could talk, man. I need to get my Terminator thing up, bro. I'm going to do it. You guys, what are some of my greatest responses? We'll start with this one. And we'll just add to it. Where's that residing? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so large. I see it. No, we don't want it that big. We want it in red, right? We want it like this. Okay? We want that in the color of red. And, yeah, and underneath that, I mean, that's a good one. Why didn't that one show up? I wasn't typing. Boom. Okay, now. That's good. I like that. I like that. I got a list of stuff right there. Put that right there. I don't have to say these things out loud anymore. Can't. Someone said can't hear you. Who said that? You can't hear me? I'm not saying anything. Smallest tick on muscle tick, one of my top favorite liquid. A small? Now I can. Just negative responses that I can just point to when needed so that I don't have to say them out loud any longer. That's my Terminator. That's my Terminator list, man. If you know what, I need to make it more robotic looking. Let's change that font. Let's change that font. You know, I wish. Ooh, that one's almost computery. Dude, I've got so many fonts here. Oh, wait. Look at this one. Yep. I think that's it. That's the font, man. That's the Terminator font. Dickie McGee Sachs. That's Kyle Kalinski's. I like that one. I'm just stick with those two, man. I think all I need are two. The hater can suck on my nuts. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think I can get along with those until I need more, and I can just add them as I, you know? I just tell people go yourself. How funny would that be for certain people? I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. I want to make them bigger. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, can you see the screen? Oh my god. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. Here you go. Watch this one, guys. You're going to love this one. I agree. I agree. Here, let's add another one. Those are good. I like how they shrink when you add, as you add shit that shrinks, you know? I love the Terminator font, man. It's like, it looks just like fucking Terminator, bro. On the other side, it's got to have like numbers going over here: altitude, speed, you know, temperature, yeah, non-threat, dude. That'd be so fucking cool. Non-threatening audience. That'd be so cool. It's so fucking funny. It's gonna take up all my bandwidth, but it's gonna be. I mean, not bandwidth, but processor. I don't know how much that text uses up. Each screen that you have up. Oh my god. Hold all politicians accountable? No, dude, that's no, man. It's things that I don't want the algorithm to hear me saying. So I can just point to them. Oh, I'll say hold all politicians accountable. And I'll say no law regarding cannabis. But hey, maybe I should say this on here. Oops. Something I should probably tell you about myself on here before I take this rip is that what else can I put on there, man? What else can I put on there that the I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of this one? It's too much. Here, I got it. Here, I got to do it in two because it's too long, right? So I got to do it like this. I forgot the period on this other one. It's got to look like computerized, generated, right? You know what would be cool too? This. Because, I don't know, maybe you can... I can't reach it from there. See, I got to be able to reach them. I got to be able to go. And then I'll learn where to do it by looking. I'll put a thing on the wall. How funny would that be if I taped a piece of paper on the wall and I drew a little mark on the wall for each one? So I just went big, 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 like I was looking right at them when I did it. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. I know where it is now. It's right there. Oh, shit. I know where that one is. Beflow. 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 Hey, message to all. Beflow, 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 beflow. Beflow, 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 beflow. Beflow, 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 beflow. Beflow, 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 beflow.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Blind taker, cashing your chips, loose lip, lit wine, exam-loading hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot of the next century. Look in the mirror, scout insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, 'cause you'll never learn. Fuck you, Michelle Bachman. Fuck you. Lying and dying, it's alright to breathe. Pull a tear from your mouth, on your own feet. Shut up your mouth, and time to consolidate. Shake up your nose, some low, some little kid. Blind and taker, cashing your chips. We sit there whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio, all the woman in
It starts with an F.
It's the Ox Project from Orlando, Florida. They're great. They're great. I'm really enjoying this list over here. I'm thinking, should I put a space between each thing so it goes up the whole, up and down the whole thing? Or would that be too much? Like that? Yeah, that's too far away. No, it's got to be like that. Should they be numbered? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'd just be like, number 2, number 4. I should look and see all the data that's on the Terminator screen and try to make that more like it. You know, I could do this too. Bright red. That's kind of cool. That song is called I Bleed for You by the Ox Project from Orlando, Florida. It's available on my website at naysgarden.com. At the very, go to the front page of the Nays Garden, just scroll all the way down to the very bottom, and you'll see a bunch of downloads, those songs. It's I Bleed for You, and there's the other version of I Bleed for You, which is the I think it's called the Bloody Mix or something like that. Hey Chris, what's up? After a comment like that, it's so sad that people can believe this idiot. Comment. I hope your day's going well. Comment like what? Overdose, you mean? Doc? Overdose? Hey, Doc. I like to do that. It's so fun. It's top of the... Hey, Doc, it's top of the hour. Hey, Doc, it's top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. And that. Oh, I think I could like this. Can I save that so it never goes away so I don't have to rewrite it? Keep source in memory. We like this, don't we? We like this, don't we? We like it. We like that there. We like that list. If I don't have to use it, that's great. But, whoa. I'm only trying to do that. Can I, oh, that's fixed size, right? It's fixed. I gotcha. It's fixed. I gotcha. I could make it a little bigger, and it would probably fit in there. Yeah. Ooh. No, maybe not. Okay. Huh. Let's try this. No. Let me get rid of this. Wait. Stop. Hold on. I like it like that, right? I like that. It's important to have that up there. For the goddamn for YouTube, if I ever have to defend myself again and just say, look at the top of the screen throughout the entire video. Look at the top of the screen. As soon as I start talking about that, that disclaimer comes right out. But this especially. And these dudes. I'm gonna end up saving my voice a lot with my list, my Terminator list. You know what I should say at the top? I should say something like Terminator model, 2074, version 3.7 or something like that, That'd be bad as fuck. Oh. 2176. Was that it? 21.7. Was that, what was the date? I forgot. I'm all confused. Let's do it like this. Dude, oh, look at that. It's got little dudes. I got this. I got this. I know what's up, dude. It's got to be in quotes. You know? It's the eye candy, bro. Now I just need a computer voice to read this shit on screen for me. At will, by just selecting it by pressing a keyboard button. Like a soundboard. I need a fucking Nays Garden soundboard. Oh my god. That's what I need. And I bet you can build your own soundboard. And all I need are my videos. Oh, that would be great. Okay. So, as far as this goes, I'm thinking those are cute and all, but let's do this instead. Let's do that and just do one of these dudes right here. Wait. Right here. One of these dudes right here. Yeah, like it shows a Terminator dude with a gun. That's bad as fuck. 176, and then a star. Let me see what that looks like. My fucking Terminator list, bro. It's like, hey, dude, hey, bro. I agree. Watch this. Watch this. I got another one. Do I want to go all caps on everything? So I think I want to go all caps. I like to do this. Because. That's kind of fun. That was fun. I like it. I'm enjoying the list. Okay, so this is as big as I can get the screen. I got the X of the fucking awesome Terminator font, man. That is so cool. It's like the second one or third one I tried. This might go against... It's 2178. Oh, 2178. Thank you. 2178. I don't even know. 2178. Thank you. Fucking beautiful. White letters are better on VEW. So... I like the red letters because the red letters look good for, because I believe that's the color of the Terminator letters. But I could change the color instantly to any color. What would be cool is if I could get it to scroll through colors. Oh God, that'd be so fucking bad as fuck, dude. Huh. On-screen enter, on-screen exit. Oh. I see. So if you go like this... Oh. That's kind of fucking cool. Alright, hold on. Let me check this out. So I could just do that. I'm just kind of wondering here. Let me just try this. That didn't work, did it? Or it's gonna take... Oh, there we go. Look at that fade. That was kind of cool. Here, let's bring it back. Let's see what other effects it's got. Alright, here. These are transition effects that I'm fucking with, but... Ooh, this one. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, dude. Man, I wonder what else this thing does. I had no idea that one's bad as fuck. Wow. It's like it goes down and it hits, it's like, it's like a little explosion. I got it slowed way down. That's what makes it cool. I've got it on this massive amount of time. I'm going to take it up to 10 seconds. Okay, let's make it even more. Fuck it. You can really fuck with it. Make it, you know, make them last a long time. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Let's try this one. Look at it. It's breathing, man. It's so cool. That's fucking cool. Let's see that come back in. You know when you see that pop on, you know I'm about to start pointing at some shit. That's gonna be so fun, man. What else does it do? Oh, what's this one do? It's just like the other one. Like it's... Huh. Okay. That wasn't that different. Now I've got them turned way down slow. They go a lot faster. It's like, blah, blah, you know? If you... They're designed, you know, but you can make them any speed you want. Let me see. Let's do this one. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got the idea on that one. And you know, there's a couple other ones. Let me see this one. If that was fast, that'd be cool if that was fast, huh? That one's bad as that one's bad as fuck, bro. These are cool. Okay, okay. I kind of like this one because it slides down like a blind. I like that. And I think it should be fast. I think that bitch should come down quick. Oh, that's the one. And there's other ones. It's like, that's the one. It's called Move Top. But let me just see what Wave does. Yeah, that's like in living color. I figured. It's like trippy. Alright. Yeah, I like Move Top. Move Top rocks, bro. So we're going to do Move Top. And we're going to do... I think 700 milliseconds, a little less than a second. Or, you know, even better, check this out. Check this out. You guys are going to love this. Huh. Oh, it disappears? I can't grab it when it's down. That's fucked up. Okay. I can't. I was going to do a surprise, but I can't. I had to do it like this. I'm going to bring it like this. So it's like right there on my face, basically. How do you feel about that? Yeah. I don't know, man. That's fun. Oh, man. I just love the way that comes down like that. That is Terminator model class SR 2178. Should say Terminator. It should say Terminator class model SR 2178. That's what it should say. Yeah, that's what it should say. Terminator class model SR 2178. Here, let's do this. Even make it even techier. We'll say Gen 17. 17C. Ah, Gen 17C. There's been a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. Oh, I love it. It's so techy. It's so high tech. I'm so stupid and high. I told you. That's all I want to do is just hang out and chill and have fun. I didn't want to talk about simulation, but we ended up talking about simulation. And we live in a simulation. And we're going to discuss that next show. All right, love you guys. Hope you had fun, man. I'll see you guys this afternoon for the afternoon show at some point. Turn your notifications on. Try to get here in a timely fashion. And make me feel happy when I see you later. All right? You guys take care. Don't let people tell you what to do. Bye, y'all.